Part of the reason why I opened the school was because I felt like I had to. Uh,
Yeah.
I did have that dream. I wanted to have an all guitar school where I'd have a metal guitar teacher, rock guitar teacher, acoustic guitar teacher, all every version, every style of guitar. At the same time, when I opened up my school in 2021 or 2022, this came after uni. I dropped out of uni and I was already feeling this guilt, this shame, and this just imposter syndrome. I felt so embarrassed for myself. I dropped out of jazz school feeling like, wow, I've just given up. I'm not worthy, you know? In hindsight, that's when I should have realized or should have sought help and have someone tell me, you're tying your value as a person, as a human, to your success or achievements as a musician. And as much as I put a lot of energy and a lot of effort into opening the school, it was to prove to myself and everyone around me that I still had it in me. In the beginning, it was genuine, but towards the end, I had a couple of seizures, and there were so many days in that last year of running my school where I'd be driving to my studio crying and just go, no,
Shit.
I got to cry it out now. I can't cry in front of my students. I can definitely not cry in front of their parents. And I get to the studio and I hope everyone's late. I hope my tutors are late. I hope my students are late. Of course, you can't do that. You're running a business. So I'd turn up and everyone would be on time, like, oh, fuck. All right. I'd shake it off. I'd go home and I'd just break down again. I just got to be honest. It's because I've been so exhausted for so long and I'm in such deep depression at the moment that I need to go back to therapy. The amazing thing was most of the parents said, yeah, we know. They were all like, yeah, we've been seeing that you've been just on this downward spiral. That's why most of the parents would go, that's why we say, don't worry if you need to cancel a lesson, or don't worry if you're late. So like, you're a young man. Like some of my students' parents have teenage kids. And they go, I see what's happening with you is what's happening to my son at the moment.
My son,
So I'm so lucky that I had students and parents like that who made it a little bit easier. The majority would say, look, if you want to close the school down, that's okay. If you're selling it, we trust you to make the decision to find the right person, or you just give me your recommendations on which schools we can go to.